Chris, tell us in a nutshell what Key Facts Energy is, how it works and how users use it.
Okay, well, we are recently launched online publication, and I guess in a nutshell what we provide is information for the oil and gas industry, which covers 144 countries, and I guess our USP is that we feature over 2,200 oil and gas country specific company profiles. So this allows our users to very quickly identify activity in any given country. So, for example, if a company is looking for information on Equinor in Angola, then instead of many trips to various websites, they can go straight to us. They can find out what they're doing in Angola, the current activity, description of company. There are office locations, we cover key personnel, we have a news archive, and we also feature farming opportunities as well. And what we're trying to do is make a journey for users so that they're not skipping from one website to another.
Who's your target audience? Talk me through who might use Key Facts Energy.
Okay, well, certainly new business development is key to our market. So people that are continually screening potential opportunities would use our publication to find out about activity and new entrants into countries, and to find out about work programs, and to see if there is synergy between what they are doing and potential partners in the future. The second is we're targeting very senior level personnel, and we're doing this because we can see that there is a problem sometimes when people are going to conferences, exhibitions, investor conferences. They need to get information very quickly, and with our publication on a mobile phone or a tablet or an iPad, very quickly they can research, find out about potential peer group companies and personnel that they may be bumping into. So we think it's a very useful resource. But also, of course, the service sector is an important part of our business. And for the service sector, it gives them an opportunity to identify business opportunities, but also, more importantly, I think, it gives them the opportunity to use it as a tool, as a marketing tool, to have a very focused marketing campaign which they can do by region or country, without again being distracted by going from one website to another, which can often distract and they then lose focus. So.
And tell me about the news flow. How does the news flow work in the journey?
Well, it's a 24/7 news flow that we have, and the advantage of that is that the news that is coming in on a daily basis, we can then cherry pick the information that's relevant to any specific country, and then we can make sure that's included in the relevant company within that country. So it means that all those profiles, those 2,200 plus country-specific profiles, they are kept up to date, and so our users can therefore be confident that they're picking up information that is not just selected on a quarterly, interim or annual basis.
And tell me about the directory. You have a service company directory. How does that work? Who do you have on there?
We've introduced a service company directory because we think it's important for all companies to be able to source companies by location, but also critically by their skill set. So we have categories that allow people to choose, for example, subsea providers. It can be any of the many different disciplines that cover the oil and gas sector. And from that point of view, we again see that as a very fast, efficient way of identifying people that can be useful to an oil company that is looking for support.
And finally, your university sponsorship initiative. Tell me how that works.
Yeah, we're passionate about that. So when a company takes out a subscription to our publication, we then invite them to nominate a university, and that university then has full access to the whole database of the Energy Country Review. And this is to encourage the next generation of students that are moving into a geoscience or engineering career in the oil and gas industry. And we've established in the past that sometimes students are very well qualified when they leave university, but they sometimes lack an overall feeling of the industry that they're moving into. So this gives them a very good overview of that industry from a non-technical point of view, and will also help them to identify potential companies that they might be thinking of applying to join in the future.
And just finally, how do we find it? Where do we go?
You go to www.keyfactsenergy.com and potential users can request a free trial so they can evaluate the publication, and we would love to hear from them.